In this world, there will be times when you lose sight of what you're supposed to do, but do not worry. This world is changing ever so slightly. The flow is moving. As you are killed, as you die, you will slowly understand. Now, come to the bottom.
I heard the voice of the Littles. I don't understand that feeling. Is that what we're missing?
I need pure water.
That gun! No! Don't use that gun!
We were born as multiple divinalities in order to fill the gap you left. But through the consciousness orbs, we were able to meet again.
I'm getting fatter and fatter. So many things are getting sucked up inside me. My distortion isn't finished.
You aren't supposed to come here. Go to the Neuro Tower.
Let me answer your question. Why can I see people's minds regardless of whether I want to see it? It's because of this. I've become fused with a consciousness orb because of the blaze. Consciousness orbs send the information of the world to the deepest parts of the Neuro Tower, where they are processed and released once again. The information the consciousness orbs take in is transmitted to me. It shows me distorted delusions. Can you understand this pain? The pain of knowing something one doesn't want to know. Why do you have power? You aren't fused. You don't have to reply. I've asked you something you can't answer. Take this.
When my older sister died, I was drinking milk. Red blood and white liquid swirled in my head. For her, the world. But she died. Just go. It seems I'm confused. There's no point in me telling you this. Now, to the bottom floor.
Did you need something? Sorry, but could you come back later?
You were okay? I thought you were killed. Thanks to the Archangel, look at me. Purify me. I can't stand to suffer in this confinement coffin any longer. I'm sure the other Coriel members are locked away somewhere else. Purify me. At least, I want to die by your hands.
Why did the world warp with so few fake consciousness orbs? Shouldn't the Absolute God's ability to repair itself be able to handle much more? How did it come to this?
I remember. Making that thing was such a pain. We used so many people to chase down cats. After all that, all we came up with was this piece of garbage.
Would you like to try being impaled? Maybe then you will understand how much this hurts.
The Archangel ripped us apart. In order to drive the Absolute God mad. In order to become God himself. I don't mind disappearing, but I'm sad that I can't become one with you.
What did you do? What happened to the Littles? How am I supposed to report this to the Archangel? What are you trying to do? What do you want to do with the world?
You can only send one item per consciousness orb to the outer world.
Can you tell I am irked? You probably don't become irked with your hazy memories, but I'm constantly in pain from being impaled, and I have to see your face over and over again. Your face, which I don't want to see. Hurry and go to the bottom floor, now!
No, that is not your pure water. What I need is your pure water. Mother gave you the power to purify. That is why I must give birth to your consciousness orb, using your pure water.
If you hand over an idea, Sephra, to the Baroque monger, he'll extract the Baroque from it.
Please stop. I cannot be purified.
I'm happy that I'm connected with you through the world like this. In his poem, Sakutara Hagiwara said, "Uah, good evening. Uah,
Good evening. The man of this household is bedridden.
Stay. My eyes keep twitching and it won't stop.
Longneck's crystal is saying that if you bury yourself, you can live a straight life. So that's why Longneck seems so comfortable buried.
The Littles sometimes tell us things other than pain. They were the ones that told us of your ability to purify. The early distortions of the world must have been the Archangel's work. We should have realized earlier. Oh well. Purify me.
Horns? Who are you? Are you saying what I'm thinking? Stop that. Please, stop.
What are the differences between the inside and outside of a box? If you open them, are they all the same? Is there an inside and an outside to the world as well? Whoa, I almost got possessed by a worthless Baroque there.
You can say that the only undistorted entities are the distorted ones here. Well, that is if such a thing as an undistorted entity ever existed in this world. Either before or after the blaze.
The Coffin Man said he's going to make some sort of incredible dungeon. That pisses me off.
My father hid my older sister, ashamed of her twisted form, and in turn she hid within herself. I couldn't bear it. My sister was not at fault. It was the world. I'm sure you understand. Now go to the bottom floor.
You're looking at me in a perverted way, aren't you? No!
You're not alone. You're there on top of a countless number of yourselves. Your experience is implanted into you again through the consciousness orbs, so use it. Head for the bottom floor.
I've been told that it's okay to get rid of you. But I don't want to do something like that. So seriously, knock it off.
Longneck went and buried himself. He gave up on living. What an idiot. Who cares about the past? If you keep living, something good might happen. He is so stupid. Now who am I gonna badmouth?
Thank you. The voices of pain from the Littles no longer echo throughout. It's thanks to you.
Can you show me the cores of those that are distorted? I'll extract the Baroque that they carry for you. Well, you can say it's a type of occupational disease. Bring one when you feel like it.
I hear the sky is always red after the blaze. The sky. I cannot see it from here. Hurry, to the bottom.
I thought of an idea. I'll make an incredible dungeon, goddammit!
Quit it. I've no reason to fight with you.
Just kidding. Sword like that won't work against guys like me.
Picking up items is my hobby, though I can only hold 5 items.
There are times when I regret that I've lost my female form. Yet there are times I myself don't mind this change.
In earth, in earth, in earth, in earth. Dig, 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 dig. Bury, 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 bury.
We wanted to hear the will of God. That's why we fused it with you. To hear the will of God from your mouth. Do you speak the will of God? Did the Debar project succeed? Please, purify me.
We don't really understand what pain is, though I feel we're missing a lot of parts.
We were one since the moment we were born. Why did they separate us? Why couldn't we stay as one?
Please, pure water. Your crystal.
I'll apologize. So don't show me the cultivating fluid. I regret using the liquid to cultivate the Littles. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Hurts me so much. I want to die. I have no right to live on this earth.
Oh, it's you.
This is not a revolution. You cannot resist. You can only accept it. Baroques have always existed. There is nothing more to do than to accept that.
Marie said, bones that are too hard to bite down on should be thrown at your foes. I will bear consciousness orbs. I will bear consciousness orbs and change my crazed mother back.
Dr. Angelicus extracted the littles, yet now she decides to betray us. Myself and others are trying to eliminate the littles. The religious order of Malkuth is in ruins because of the blaze. Actually, it's not just the order, the entire world is ruined.
We 12 of the Coriel have all been confined, aside from you. The Archangel had the ability to control the consciousness orbs. Not knowing that was the cause of our loss. Is the distortion of the world because the Debar was interfered with? You don't remember that either? Now, purify me.
I have no right to live on this earth. But I find peace in living in the earth. Can you give me a heartseed? I'm a bit hungry.
Staggering here, staggering there. I knew you were that kind of person. Get with it.
You used it, didn't you? My sin is creating that gun. In order to stop their suffering, I will...
I cannot move from here. I can only tell the followers what to do from here because of this spike through my back. You are my last hope with your purification abilities. Please.
Right before the blaze, the consciousness orb cried out, "We're being torn apart! Stop it!" But it is too late. The Debar fusion has already been accomplished. If you pull them apart now, the world will distort.
Did Longneck turn into a crystal? If it contains his feelings from before he buried himself, then I'd like to see it.
It is your fault for attempting the Debar fusion. I am not to blame. Now go.
Thank you. I am the last. Thank you for purifying everyone. No, wait. I am not the last one. We still have you. You are the final Coriel. The rest is up to you. Now purify me.
Don't hit me! Just anything but that right now.
Face. It's a face I've seen somewhere. It looked like me.
A gift? I don't need it. I don't want it. This isn't what I want.
I tell you, I can't bury myself here. I have something I must do. I gotta make the best dungeon in the world.
Since everyone is distorted, I believe it is wrong to reprove someone for being that way.
This world you're looking at right now, it is nothing more than an incarnation of the delusion you carry within you.
We do not hate the Archangel. We simply want to fill this gap.
You are alone. You are a fool who will descend the Neuro Tower over and over, even without me to guide you. But I like you. I like your foolishness. Now, use this.
Camille had said this. Is the world crying? But they are trying to disappear with what they've got grasped in their hands.
Whether this world is someone's Baroque matters not anymore. You yourself are always in the center of everything. Isn't that proof enough of your own existence?
What's wrong? It's like those aren't your eyes. You have dull eyes that can't see the truth. Did something happen?
I hear if you throw an item into a consciousness orb, it gets sent to the outer world. Fake consciousness orbs can't do that.
The scar on your hip. Yes, the big scar under your clothes. That was not caused by the blaze. It's a big scar that you possessed from further in your past. Oh, you unfortunate soul.
I extracted the littles. That sin alone is enough to damn me to hell.
Throw something at me.
You're not getting this. Heartseeds are rare. I actually want to bury it and have it grow into a beautiful flower, but
I'll no longer think that my older brother was sacrificed. That is not my sin. Repetition is my sin.
If there is a sin to being human, it is seeing the world from one's own view. Do you not agree? To heal me and your sin, go to the Neuro Tower, to the bottom floor.
Do you think you are the only one? You should try returning to where you came from. That is, you should try that if you wish to obtain your water.
I had a dream. A dream of my daughter. She's being strangled. She's in pain. I want to help. I want to help her.
It's too late. The amplifier's been set. The littles below us will not be able to withstand their own increasing pain, and they'll all perish.
I can be here because you called me. I can be me.
It seems you don't remember anything. About us? About you? Did you forget about the Dabar fusion too? Did you become one? Now, purify me.
Stay away.
Dabar means the word of God in Hebrew, but the false angels are misguided. The world itself is the word of God. One shouldn't try to make God speak the word of humans.
It seems this consciousness orb can no longer bear the distortion. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear me? Hurry! Hurry to the sacred grounds. Heal this insane world.
The bag on my head is full, and the squeaking noises it makes are so loud that I can't sleep.
I can see your idea Sephira covered in blood. The idea Sephira is the core of a person.
I wasted a coffin. You're no good.
Was the world really this dull?
After the blaze, those who sought after the Baroques I carry decreased dramatically. Though it's all right since it's made things easy for me.
Stop! I don't want to die!
An incomplete Baroque. That is the shape of the world that I continue to see.
The Archangel has weakened. That is because I have borne many consciousness orbs, preventing him from bending the orbs to his will.
what is courage? Did I not have the courage to stand up for my beliefs? Screw that, I'm hungry. Can you give me a heart seed?
I've tried copying him, and I buried myself.
You don't say anything.
My existence is comprised of someone else's delusions. It's the exact opposite of the past. How completely ironic.
Your hands are also soaked in blood. Please don't make them suffer anymore.
0, 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55. Would you like to join in? Boredom is killing me.
Are the kids today living with nothing but their erotic worldly desires? Come to your senses!
I wonder what my core is shaped like. I wonder if I may ever be able to see the shape of my own memories from before I fused with the multitude of Baroques.
Did the Dabar not succeed? Was the will not spoken? Is this punishment for attempting the Dabar? Don't just stand there, say something! Will you not tell me? No. What good would knowing anything now do me? Comrade, could you purify me?
Stop it! I hear you can make some really good stuff if you compound.
I'm starting to remember. The scar on my hip was something I got when I was little. I lost something precious to me then.
The consciousness orbs are tools to absorb and spit out information. They are located all over the world, including inside the Neurotower. Try throwing an item into a consciousness orb. Make use of them.
I was born from our meeting.
All there is for me now is to rot away.
Your words are within us, along with Mother's love.
There's no pure water in this world anymore. You can't drink pure water anymore. It's a sad thing.
Please don't push me.
You're planning to listen to the Archangel and shoot me with the angelic rifle, aren't you? Go ahead, if that'll save you. But No, never mind. You wouldn't understand my true feelings.
My daughter was my treasure. But even then, what am I saying? My daughter is here, inside this box. I'm waiting for the day she'll rise again.
Hey, quit it! That stings! I've heard that machine types are weak against lightning.
Make use of the Cursebringer Angel. It will remove the deterioration of your items. Use it.
I can hear the littles. My sin shall never disappear, but if they are freed, I am content.
That's enough. What am I doing? I give up. I give up. I just wanted to see Miss Angelica's.
I'm tired now. I'm going to sleep.
Memories of being torn apart time and time again, and countless feelings of regret dwell within me. Is this punishment for committing a sin?
Our religious order of Malkuth was responsible for improving the consciousness orbs. Superb technology, eh? That's why you shouldn't mess with us. Hurry up and go away.
How about some training? Please, step in, goddammit!
Even though the Archangel can't move, he hasn't given up. He's still manipulating the consciousness orbs to control the believers.
A world that lost its name. It certainly brought new reason to this place. It's to say that there is a dawn that one can only see by losing something. What did you gain?
Are you in pain? I'm sure you are. You must be suffering from the guilt you have despite not knowing what sin you've committed. There is a way to heal that sin. You know how to heal your sin. Go to the Neurotower. Use it. There is meaning in you using it.
Wandering here and wandering there. Use this and pull yourself together.
I'll hold on to this for you next time. You can have it back now.
My sin is recorded in this consciousness orb, but I do not have the courage to confess it. I am a coward.
Alms for this poor old woman. What a dear. This is for you. Take it!
Like undulating waves, the world repeats and repeats countless times. One day, you and I believe in it.
Was the disaster the Archangel's doing? But why did the blaze occur? He could not have caused such a giant disaster himself. I want you to tell me the truth. Otherwise, just purify me.
My crystal.
Ah! What are you doing? My box! My daughter! How dare you break my Baroque! Yes, there was nothing inside the box. It was only filled with my delusions.
It's the end! It's the end! There's no reason for me to live anymore! Now strangle me!
The Archangel subordinates went below to exterminate the Littles. Please, you must save them. Save them with your purification powers.
If you happen to remember, you should come by. I'll give you a Baroque that would embody you.
I can see another you inside of you. During the surgery, you and the other you cried out, "Why are you separating us? I don't want to continue living with a piece of me gone."
I couldn't stand up against Dr. Angelicus. No, it was the Archangel's orders. But either way, I shouldn't have helped with the cultivation.
We are here, forever. This is not the end. This is a beginning. That is what I believe.
Do you see how there are some item descriptions that have different colored text? That means it's already on the item list. I want to see the ones that aren't in there yet.
The world does not have a purpose. It simply exists.
I don't mind living in a distortion, but being impaled hurts. I would like this removed.
Where's the box? A box! I need a box!
Repeating over and over. We don't have any memory of it, but this world exists in many layers, and time flows over and over.
Your mind is complicated and looks like it's got a lot of layers. It looks as if they are many hurt souls helping each other out.
Welcome to my underground cemetery. If you die, you're all mine. If you're cool with that, please come in, goddammit.
Baroque. Salvation may just be to have your own distortion.
What am I doing? What am I trying to do?
I will never forget the 14th of May. It's the day one Baroque covered all. Quite a rare thing to have a customer in this day and age. I am but a vacant being filled with the Baroques of others. I do not have a name, so you may call me what you like.
The Archangel said, "If I have the Absolute God's core, we can restart the world over and over again. I will be the next one to create and sustain the world. I'll return the world to normal in an instant."
We hope the world will be rid of distortions and the Archangel will be punished. He unhinged the world with fake consciousness orbs. There's no other explanation. Don't you think so? You can't remember? Then purify me.
I can feel it. The Littles are no longer suffering.
The world is distorted. Nothing has changed from before. You just have to accept that.
Miss Angelicus, where are you? Please, come out! Please?
Do I exist only in the world that I look at? Am I in the world you see? My existence? No. Is the world itself someone's delusion? Is there someone that can truly assert that it isn't?
We had no ability to speak. No. Rather, the world we maintained itself was our language. Due to the project you called Dabar, you and I became one, and you tried to hear our will in your own tongue. But the Archangel tore us apart. We entrusted you with the ability to purify, and you left us the ability to speak your language.
At the very least, could you just stay here forever?
I feel like I understand their feelings. The pain of thinking of nothing but being healed. Soul ripped from us. We're deranged. Because of you, we've gone crazy.
I made myself a haiku. even if you fall again, just get right back up. If you're really goddamn beat, go lay down for a short while.
My back itches.
I've heard that if you go to the item screen and press the item sort button, the items will become organized.
You're Crystal. But I don't have the courage to become one with you. I'm scared. You understand, right?
Wow! That's what I hear from the Neuro Tower.
On that day, everything distorted and collapsed. Then everything was reborn once again, into this repeating world named Baroque.
Angelicus! Where are you? Come out!
I wonder if Dr. Angelicus likes birds.
The Archangel was an absolute to me. I could not even imagine disobeying him. But I should not have cultivated pain.
You're the original, aren't you? I can tell. So, the clones couldn't handle it. It looks like you're the only one who can settle things with this world. Now, enter the consciousness orb and head for the bottom floor.
Man, oh man, is that bag on my head heavy! It's a tight squeeze now with all the items.
You look like you're drained. You better shape up, kid. Ha!
Did you hear that melody? That song might have been the beginning. The blaze changed everything. And because of that, our world is the way it is.
Have you learned? No. You must learn how to survive, even if it be slowly. The consciousness orbs around the world are connected. Part of your consciousness is absorbed by the orbs when you die and fed back into you. Hurry and complete your destiny. Now, use this.
The world began to bend ever so slowly. And the Archangel argued that the Absolute God was trying to destroy us. But we couldn't believe it. That's why we attempted the Tabar. Try and recall that time. Tell me, what will happen to the world? Oh, just purify me.
I've seen all the items I've heard existed in this world. What bliss! What exquisite pleasure! The item list is complete!
The more you get to know the shape of distortion, the more your own existence starts to waver. Do I really exist?
The consciousness orb spat out items, so I picked them up. Was it you transferring items?
What are you holding back for? Erase the Absolute God. With the idea Sephira of the Absolute God, we will create a new world. We will fix this distorted world filled with twisted beings. Now enter the consciousness orb and head for the bottom floor.
The littles won't be able to withstand their amplified pain and will perish. The only ones left will be in those ampules. Don't waste them. Make sure you shoot God with them and purify the world.
Yep, we're an evolved entity. Yeah, that's it.
I will live on slowly, so that I don't torment myself with the memory of my sin.
This is my daughter's tear. My daughter was crying. I don't want to die. I don't want to die, she'd scream. I thought we would be happier if we died together. When I saw my motionless daughter, I became afraid to die. This crystal, my daughter was alive. Did my daughter mention anything? What should I do?
I can hear the littles' voices, but I can't understand that pain. Even if Eliza gave you back your past, we still can't control ourselves.
Excellent work! Your item list is full, so there's nothing I can do. So just leave me alone, goddammit.
That person is the only one that would tell me what to do.
I believe I'm the only one in the world that can hold 50 items on their head.
I'll show you my true powers. Take this! Ultra Killing Slash!
Moku Special!
My head is starting to itch.
Huff. Huff. Heh heh heh.
This distortion isn't something new. It would constantly appear and disappear even before the blaze.
You fool. To think you'd lose all reason, drown in lust, and be hot and bothered over a doddering old woman like me. Ha! Come to your senses. I'll give you a beating.
My father said, if I must see you distort, I would rather... Oh, Father! Father! Father!
The Archangel's actions were aberrant. It was obvious there would come a time when he wouldn't be able to control the consciousness orbs. No, even with that said, the blaze was a phenomenon that greatly exceeded our expectations. What happened?
There is a distortion somewhere in this world different from the rest. Can you feel it?
Seems damn Angelicus is in the Neuro Tower. I'll find her for sure. Traitors will not be forgiven.
I was born to fill your gap, because we lost you.
You don't have the gun? Please, don't make them suffer anymore.
Whoa, that's cold. I believe those with big bodies are weak against ice.
Illusions do not exist. It was just a daydream old memories showed me. No. Never mind. Go.
I'll tell you what's inside my coffin, so please, ease off, goddammit. To tell you the truth, there's a huge bump on my back, and if I don't use the coffin to support it, it'll just start sagging. I'm just kidding. I just wanted to say that.
Where is this power that the false angels found? Please tell me if you know. I need it. I need it to reunite what's inside this box.
It pisses me off. The Coffin Man is making money off his underground cemetery.
Huh? You didn't see Eliza?
Are you suffering because you don't know who you are? Why don't you just think of yourself as being nobody? That should make things easier for you. So don't come back.
Oh no, that's quite all right. There's no need to purify us. We'll just slowly assimilate with everyone.
Did the Archangel realize our plan? Did the world become like this because you were torn apart? How terrifying. What caused the world to warp? Purify me. Give me peace.
Something. In my own words.
Pain. I knew these beings' pain, yet I did nothing. I'm not worthy enough to have something like this!
This is cultivating fluid. Longneck and I used cultivating fluid to seal the littles in pain.
Where are they? We're heading to the lower levels in order to eliminate the littles. I seem to have lost the group.
We can't return. It doesn't matter what Eliza does. No matter how many consciousness orbs she bears, we can't return. Ugh! I can't believe we were torn apart.
The memories of pain remain. No, these aren't memories. What is this strange feeling?
Ah, yes. That blonde angel. I have a feeling I know him. The delusions within me are all astir.
I can't hold on to this. You can have it back.
Time goes by and the world changes its form, leaving me here.
I'm not cold. Well, excluding my heart. I have no right to live here. Screw that, I'm hungry. Can you give me a heart seed?
The Archangel argued that the Absolute God should be sealed away because she was beginning to twist. But he was the one who was distorting her with the fake consciousness orbs. Only the Coriel realized this.
I must not die. I'll hold on to my daughter's idea Sephira and live her life.
Oh, you came at a good time. I have new friends in my dungeon. By all means, please, give it a try, god damn it.
Yow! It's hot! Animate beings like us are usually weak against fire. Stop it!
I am us, so I just want to become one.
I just could not bear to see my sister become an invisible existence. The world was a paradise for fools who escape reality and pretended not to see distortions. I just wanted to turn that empty paradise into the same twisted form as my sister. Now go to the bottom floor. You're the only one who can heal my regret. Please.